Okay. As per usual, as per you know, a stream or two, I'm just gonna kind of sit here and talk for a second because I don't feel like playing music and nobody's here yet. But if anybody in the future is existing, this clip is from like 2 years ago. I got a jarate. That's all it is. It's kind of rare. I don't have the numbers of how rare it is, but yay! It honestly might have been on stream. I've only streamed this game a couple times, but it's pretty fun, and I should be a lot better at it than I was when I played last time. Because quite honestly, the last time I streamed this, I had zero intellect, zero brain power, zero anything, absolutely nothing going on. Boop. Yes. Goodbye. Then surprise, the game was here the entire time. Boop ba-doop ba-doop ba-doop. There we are. Look at that. It's Noita. There we are. I love you, Noita. Woo. Okay. So, you, educated players might notice something immediately here. That first of all, my audio is too loud. So that's also something that an esteemed viewer might notice. But this spell here, Add Mana, is just one of the coolest things ever. And I'm trying to make my audio good while being murderized in a video game. Oh crap, all the spiders are burning. I was gonna save this for later, but it's basically free money. Just because I don't think the spiders are like particularly weak to fire or anything, but they spawn in groups like that on flammable surfaces a lot, which, you know, leads to some things occurring. I want you, and I want you. So another very important thing to note is we here have black hole with death trigger, about 1 billion of them. We only get to shoot this wand like 3 times maybe. If I'm reading it correctly, then this wand in its current state will do just about nothing, but that close to nothing change is going to be enough for us to waste about an entire hour at the start of the run. So I hope to show off some cool things. We're not gonna see the second level for a while because I have a chore to run, and then we have a bigger chore to run, and then once we're done with that, we might have even more chores to run, and maybe after that we get to go to the second level. Maybe, because I guess I have tons of time to explain it and everything. This wand is better. Yeah. Um, where essentially what my plan is with this sneaky leaky black hole, we can't just go around and do everything because the wand that it is just not really built to be consistent black hole use, but it's enough. And that is going to let us escape the confines of the main area of the game, and then we're going to go run all the way to the left to find a place where we are allowed to tinker with our wands. Then we're going to take all of our delicious, delicious spell pieces that we got here and make something tasty. Then we're going to go mess around for a while because I don't know. The game's fun. But that is assuming that I get there. I want to... Anytime that you come to the realization in this game that you can go Super Saiyan or above and beyond, I feel like you kind of just you gotta lock in. You any damage you take matters so much more because now it's not like, okay, I'm done with this level, I'm gonna go off to the next one and get healed there. It's okay, I'm done with this level, now time to retrace my steps and leave out the entrance, and also there are enemies on the surface, and we won't be seeing any healing at all until we get back here. So I'm at 60 health or less for that entire thing, but that should be enough. It's just gonna be a heck of a journey. and I hope that my conversational skills are enough to at least lead to some conversation because I've been playing Noita solo lately. I don't know how to describe this. I don't know how to say it, but games alone are fun. So I've just like I think I've put like 20 hours into this. Really? There's like a single pixel of toxic sludge there. Um, but yeah, I've put like 20 hours into the game recently, and in the past I've had a couple really cool runs. But I noticed as a fan of just content in general that this game kind of lacks a lot of the middle tier gamers. There's not enough Joe Schmoes on the Noida wavelength. So I need to be that guy in the middle. I need to be the person that knows and I've never seen this generation before. I need to be the person that knows enough to go crazy but not enough to actually play good. And I think currently we're on our way. I need to make sure that I boop boop. Okay. Cool epic wand is right here. I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna play out, but to my mind, this is just gonna fire a lot of black holes that will exist in the same area for a bit. Or it'll go down and to the left. Yo, it only used like 3 of my black holes. Let's go. It doesn't have enough mana to actually cast all of them, so we have way more uses than I thought. That's so slay. Okay, we're actually so much more free than I ever could have guessed. This is one of those moments where I'm like, man, I don't want to get hit by these things. So I didn't. I'm kind of mad at that single pixel of acid. And now that we've arrived here, this is your achievement showcase, which I've done some things apparently. Oh, that's Kiwi. I off stream like a day or two ago. I got a run that was going great. It was going excellent. And so I decided to just like mess around for a little bit and go piss off into the sky. And I found a place that was just called like Kiwi's area or something like that. That wasn't the exact name. And then I found a little rock that had a health bar, and I went Kiwi, and then I shot it, and we both died. We both exploded so very fast. I can't believe we lost a viewer on the part of the stream where I do nothing but walk in a direction for about 10-20 minutes. Like, what do you mean you're not here for this amazing content? Like, look at that. There's a little guy down there. They missed the little guy down there. It's absolute scrub behavior. Imagine missing the little guy. Um, Dang, our alchemy lab is close to the surface. I guess that's gonna make it really easy to kill alchemist in the future. Well, I mean, it will make a singular part of killing the alchemist in the future easier. Dude. I'm actually so happy about this black hole one. It's just like if you play Noita and you see that, you're so happy. I got that one and I was like, okay, we're building something. Stumbled on the admin and I was like, I think that I have to go stream this now. So here we are. We're pretty close to a goal to the halfway mark, I guess. I do have to admit that it's not gonna be pretty. Like there's a baddie in this area who is likely to mess me up. And I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do about it, quite honestly. It scares the crap out of me. I've definitely lost runs to this one singular baddie that's at the end. And I fear for my life, but it seems that I'm just going to have to magic missile him. Or it. They. The spooky creature. La criatura. At least I think. I genuinely don't even know if a single magic missile will destroy it, but that would be so funny if I started stream just to walk for 10 minutes and then be like, "Yep, that's stream, everybody. See ya." That would be really good. I'd probably, I'd feel pretty insane about that. We're getting a lot of just like random sky orbs. Shout out to the random sky orbs. That's very slay. Or there's another one. My sky has balls and they are identical. Why are the sky orbs identical here? That's such a thing. The generation in this game is interesting. There's also just more surface enemies than usual. You're not supposed to run into these guys till like the 3rd level. But of course, I'm an expert. I I'm so scared. Like I don't know how to convey the emotions that go through your brain when you're playing Noita. Okay, so to explain what's gonna happen here, I have this funny tablet, and there's a little picture of a tablet right there. And so if you throw a tablet into this room, it brings you to a special area right down here. But you can't see it. He's in the fog. There's a singular spooky enemy there. And he is a run ruiner. And hey, I won't lie. I'm feeling nervous because this is on camera. Usually if I explode, it's just like, okay, whatever. I'll just start a new run, or I'll get mad at myself and then it ends right there. But whew, good luck me. Well, yay! Yatta! And then the cool thing in here, well, it actually has a couple cool things. So one, you'll notice that all of my spells are not opaque anymore. They're in full color. So you can just like do stuff. My ad mana is honestly not that useful as of yet. But like it doesn't really need to be. And all of these, they're called Glimmer. When you just put them on a projectile, it just makes them fire faster. So all of my projectiles now look cool and they fire faster, which is just, it's pretty epic. I do think, however, we're gonna switch our stuff over to this wand. Can this even like fire the big spitter bolts? No, crap, it can. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Oh, can I not get the rainbow one? No, I can't blow this up, because if I blow it up, then I... Please, only release the rainbow. Yay! Yummy. There we go. Rainbow, green. I don't like the one that you can't see. More green. Then, yeah. This wand will destroy everything in the first area, without a doubt. And I want... I'll take my blues. And some red. Okay. Then we grab our spells back. We'll keep you... Because... Honestly, this spell is just going to be better for our black holes. Even though we aren't going to use it like this. Actually, no, we totally could use it like this because it only has enough mana to fire a single black hole. So, even though they have the triggers, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so do that. This wand is kind of cool, but overall, who cares? Boop, boop. I'm sorry. I know this part of the game is fascinating. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah. Sorry, it is really hard to talk when you are see? It's really hard to talk. It's really hard to talk when you're trying to craft wands. Because there's so many little bits and bobs that you gotta pay attention to. And now it's nighttime. We spent so much time making wands that all of the time has passed. It's now the end of the universe. Dark Souls 3. We're just fighting an ash. But hey, that's part of my run completed. That's step 0. That's we have the makings of a run now. Like I don't think you guys know how exciting that is. I'm popping off. This is like the goal of a Noita stream in my eyes is to make the run go for so long that I have to stop and then stream the next time that I play Noita, because then I'm having amazing content and also I have to stream it. Which is that's what this run's looking like it's gonna be, because I only have about an hour left. You guys are gonna hear an alarm go off right in your ears, right in your okay, not right in your ears. I moved my phone because I realized that it was gonna go right off in your ears. But if I was a worse person, I would have made it go off right in your ears. But I decided against it because I care about you, the viewer. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, I meant to do that. It's really easy to click off the screen, but I refuse to turn on a border. It just doesn't feel right. Does not feel right. Conversation topics. We need to talk about Noita because there's a million billion little bits of things in Noita. So this wand is just, it's crazy. Having a projectile that does 15 damage is just wild. And there's a just, I wouldn't call it a special interaction, but just the glimmers work really good with the spitter bolts, because if you go and read there, it says that both of them have negative cast delay. So despite this wand having 33 or 0.33 cast delay, sorry, I'm being disgusting. 0.33 cast delay. Since every single shot has the negative 0.07 and negative 13, it's only about a 0.13 cast delay, which just means that they go brrr, and you want your wands to go brrr. There's a couple times where you don't want your wands to go brrr, but like 99% of the time you want your wands to go brrr. Just because then it's like, if there's a threat, it's not, oh, how do I deal with this threat? It's you point and click, and then da 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 da. You shoot a lot and they hopefully explode. Also, just like in advance, because if this run goes crazy and I turn it into a video, I want a funny clip where I say a thing. If this run gets off the ground, I'm not gonna just like stop and I'm not just gonna stop and Google stuff. I forgot those guys were there, quite honestly. I like completely forgot. I'm so shook. I'm so shook. Okay. My morale is down the drain, so we're calling it quits on chore number 2. I'm sorry. It can't be done. I don't feel like doing it with 50 health, or sorry, with 2 health. Okay, fuck me. I'm not going that way. It's above my pay grade. It would be so funny if I died right now. It would be so funny. It would just, endless laughter. Yeah, actually endless. I might even pee myself. Man, I am so scared. Oh, but we're kind of blessed by Miku. We have Miku money and like 300, which is so slay. Why are there 2 of those guys? Those are just the terrifying enemies. I don't want to deal with them at all. I want to find a portal, and I want to go get my Heelys, and I want to call it a day. Please. I don't feel safe yet. Okay, now I feel pretty safe. So there we are, 20 minutes into the stream, not even 20 minutes into the run. We've made it to Holy Mountain number 1. So yay! Oh, that's a really cool thing to see. Just more black hole. Always more black hole. We don't really need more black hole. What whatever. I don't like the starting one. Oh, the perks make me think. The perks make me think. There's also a couple... No, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm making stuff up. I want to... Are there any double spells? No. Okay, we need a cent for this wand, so I think that we should just go get a cent for that wand. That sounds like a good plan to me. So we are going to start one of the cooler tricks in the game, which is when you leave this area of the Holy Mountain, it will collapse and stop working anymore. But that's only if your little character, they're called Mina, passes through this area right in here. It's only behind this line and above this line. That is like this little area. If you pass through that, then the area will collapse. So with this convenient little teleport bolt, would you look at that? It's intact. And now we just need to go get money, and with our wand, we should be completely overkill for anything in this area. But yeah, this game rocks. I think that little trick for escaping the Holy Mountains is it's so cool. It makes me want to play the game all the time. It's just like I don't know how people don't just lose their minds over Noita constantly every single day. The Homebringer, you're amazing. Let's throw that right on there. Cause now we can do 2 tricks with the same wand. And I'm not gonna spoil what it is yet, because I think that it looks cooler than it sounds. So, yeah. We really don't have the exact pieces that we need for a wand yet. I do need to not lose my black hole wand. That's important. You know what? I'll keep it on me. I'm not gonna fire it because if you break a lot of the Holy Mountain, then sorry, not a lot. If you break certain parts of it, then Steve will get angry and Steve will try to kill you, and I don't feel like dealing with Steve. So instead of doing anything complicated like that, we're just gonna simply teleport. And honestly, it might sound like a complaint, but I think playing this game without chat is kind of a blessing. Yeah, it makes talking a bit harder, but at the end of the day, I'm not distracted. Like, my eyes are on Noita. My eyes are on the prize. My goal is a sun, and we might get there over the course of an entire month. And that's what matters. That's what's real. What even happened? Did I, like, shoot an explosive? Local murderer doesn't even know how it occurred. Yeah, and something also important to mention about this wand is my recharge time is not abysmal. This wand is pretty solid, but, like, in terms of what I want, it's nowhere near. So it feels as though it's nothing. It feels like I need to be better. What the frick was that? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I misread the spell. We don't have a cool spell. We have a lame spell. I'm sorry, fans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a lame-o. I need to go fix my wand before people make fun of me. Okay. You fuck off. Can we do that? Yeah, cool. Okay. So this is what we call a bootleg wand. This is when we want a spell called long distance cast and we don't have it yet. This is what we do here, because what this does now is it fires the little Lumi drill, which is that green line, and then from the end of the green line it fires the telebolt. So I have an extra like inch of reach, and I can like shove my Lumi drill into a wall and then fire a teleport there and get trapped. But it would be funny. Well, there goes my shop. That's a little sad. So that's something that you have to think about when playing the game that I clearly didn't think about is playing better. We still have all of our important tools though. Like at the end of the day, that's just gonna like. And every time I stream, I just say the word like over and over again, and it's embarrassing. Oh, also a thing with the teleport is it won't teleport you into somewhere that you can't be. Like me just shoving my wand into that wall, it won't do that. So I can still use my thing to dig and then be like, I think that place is big enough for a Mina, but it's not, so I don't get placed there. I was just about to talk about how it felt like the music wasn't partaking. Can I get through this? Yeah. So that's the epic part of this wand is I don't have to actually dig through that wall. I can just kind of shove my face into it and hold down left mouse button. Which is a lot more useful than it being a single spell that does what I want and a single spell that doesn't do what I want. So, yeah, huge gains, huge gains. Hi. Yeah. Just cut out all of the 3 shots that missed there and leave in only the one that hit. Future me. Okay, but, like, being honest, knowing future me, I am... Oh, that's a bot that we get to explode. Tee hee 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 hee. Face my wrath. Moo ha ha ha. Moo ha 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 ha. Sorry. Streamer stuff. I did indeed already explode the person though. Oh, what the junk. What the sigma? Sorry, that was terrible. Dude, our bit rate's garbage. I think that just happens when you play Noita. Like, if that's a problem I can fix, I kind of don't care. Does it say that I'm losing frames? Okay. One menu says that I'm having an unstable stream, and a different menu says that I haven't lost a single frame at all. So I don't. Who knows? Who flippin' knows? Can I scum my way through that? No, a little too thick. That's what they used to call me in high school. Oh, we've made it to an area that we want to be. Lava potion. Dude, I lava you. I shouldn't have shot that guy. Okay, chaotic polymorphine, that is also one that I want to hold on to. Teleport guy, you suck my nuts. I have to fight you. I also feel like this wand has too much spread. Like, what's the... Oh, okay, the wand doesn't have spread. What has spread is the bolts that I have on it. Okay. Oh, acid potion. Sorry, this area is spooky. I'm scared. That one is Garbo. There's a gunpowder potion and an acid potion. You'll be safe here, right? Maybe? Yeah. That looks like a safe little bit of chaotic poly. So this area has one of the coolest mechanics in the game. You'll witness this pink fungus, and it's quite beautiful in every way. What it lets you do is just explode the entire game sometimes if you're lucky. It will... Why are there so many of the swappers? It will let you swap not swap 2 ingredients. It will let you turn an ingredient into another one. You don't really get to choose the specifics of it, but if you are holding a potion of a substance, then it will try to force that substance into the shift. So me with my cavalcade of funny potions here, I can mayhaps turn lava into something else, or turn something into more lava, which it could just lead to all sorts of stuff. And it really is just without rules. I don't There's oh my goodness, that's a rare drop. We take the wand. That's way better. Let me out. Yeah, I'm not playing with the die because well, fuck. I kind of want to play with the die. The thing is, I'm doing a different gamble by eating the fungus because I want to turn lava into something that won't hurt me, and there's no way to guarantee that that happens without just like looking up a seed tracker. So I'm just gonna hold the lava potion in my hands and do the funny fungal shift, and we will go yata or oh my god, depending on how it goes. So good luck us. Please, oh gods of fungus. Okay, so worms now bleed lava. That's It could be a lot worse. I could be bleeding lava. That we have to remind ourselves of these things. Oh my god, hi Snowy. You're showing up at a bang up time. I have just changed the world. My final message. And the change to the world that I have committed is worms now bleed lava. So theoretically, if I shoot a worm once, they will just kind of implode on themselves because the lava will hurt them and make them bleed more. At least as far as I am aware of the machinations of my system. Okay, I can't get in there, and now I'm... I hate those guys. I want to look at the wand, but they're both right on top of it. Can I really not get in there? I feel like I deserve a spot. Magic problem solving, real. I want to look at the wand. I don't know why it's not letting me in. At this rate, I'm just gonna dig a Mina-sized hole. Yeah. Okay, those don't dig. I have to use my crappy teleport bolt wand to dig a way to this wand. Oh, Noita, you beast. I'm like, hey guys, check out my god destroying wand. But like some twigs on the ground, they're really throwing a wrench into this run. Okay, are you anything? You're better than that. Wait, is it? Hard to say, quite honestly. That's like... That feels like a personal taste take. Oh, did my wizard problem solve itself? No. Well, I think that having a shift done means that I am feeling good enough to leave Funky Mushy Land. I do kind of want to look at that wand, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Please, wand gods. Okay. It's like when they capture the fairies in butterfly nets. Exactly. Your Mina is such a powerful creature, and then a single pixel. It's just because when you don't have good digging in this game, it's incredibly hard to actually clear out a space in the way that you want to. It just gets so incredibly hard. Please, let me in. Yeah. Shout out to my sketchy teleport wand. It really does. This run just feels good, but it's because I'm overpowered. I got incredibly lucky, and I haven't even used all of the tools that I've gotten. I can't wait to get a wand that lets me use my add mana in a way that matters. That will be very cool. Because that's one of the... I feel like... Maybe I'm a novice, but I feel like there are 3 big spells that you see them and are just like, oh, yeah. And it's Black Hole, add mana, and damage up. And honorable mention is recharge time down, because that's just nice. But, like, damage up, Black Hole... and whatever the other thing that I said, that's it. The sheep spell being one of them too, right? Yeah. That was the third one that I forgot, that I remembered and didn't say, so that you would have the opportunity to correct me or something. Oh shit! I just coughed into my microphone. Bad streamer etiquette. Oh, why am I kicking the toxic barrel when we have a fire barrel right there? No, fire barrel. No! I don't know if we're getting this up there. Do I have anything that shoots fire? Yes, I do. Thank you for the sheep ability. Exactly. I gotta make sure that my fans get some sheep in them sometimes. Single rat, scariest enemy. That wand is doo-doo garbage. That wand is balls. I really wish that that wand, or that spell that I thought was cool earlier, was the cool spell, and not the lame spell that it actually was. Wow. Dude, I just hit for a Miku on that guy. I guess Miku for the unengaged is just the number 39. I'm just autistic or something. It's such a... if I make a video of this, I am putting that in with the burp. That's terrible, but it deserves to be seen. Ah. My audience may hate me, but I like showing them stuff. Fucking he. Honestly, this game just rocks when you have a wand that is capable of killing everything in front of you. Just feels good. Throw something at me. Oh, wait. What is... I was holding my lava potion when I did the shift, and yet there's worm blood right in front of me. But it said that worm blood was the thing. That's quite confusing. I guess I am not an expert of my fungal shifts yet. I'm unsure how that happened. But I guess it's better than worms bleeding lava. There's just gonna be a bit more worm blood around, I guess. I don't know what has become worm blood. Because that guy just like throws potions of random liquids, so it's like it doesn't answer a single question. It just poses more. Ugh. Please. Yeah. I'm also not 100% sure what I'm even like trying to do here. I guess I am just attempting to get more money. Oh. He really does just make a pile of shit. Lava potion. It's such a good enemy design. Such good enemy design. You're garbage. You're garbage. Grind set flex emoji. Yeah. I mean, it's also just... I wouldn't say that money is the most important thing, but earlier on, before you got here, I think, I was talking about some chores that I wanted to run, and then I got acided down to 2 HP, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna take a break on the chores. My secret hidden chore was to go and get tons of cash, which clearly hasn't happened. So, thusly, I need money from some other way, because there's a portion of the map that is just a giant flippin' square that's full of these like gold particles, and you can just kind of scam your way into it, and like before you're even in the second area, as long as you have a black hole or some sort of transportation, and it will just let you get like 100K before you even see a shop, which is really cool. I think that is a good addition to the video game. I think that's something that I am a big fan of, because the grind set is rough. There's so much worm blood. Can I drink this? Yeah. Oh, well, I only drank a little bit. Why can I only drink the tiniest amounts? The smallest amounts of worm blood. Not like I can't drink it anymore. That was a one-time option. No, I can't. I have to continue jumping if I want to drink the worm blood. I'm literally just like I'm poking my head out of the water, going and then going right back under. This is exactly as life should be. Okay. What was I even doing? I got distracted by the mountain of worm blood. The absolute... Ah! Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Absolute... Ah! I think I don't want to play with you anymore. I think I'm done with this level. As much as you would usually want some more money, I think I'm done. I think that's it. I think I'm over it. Okay. We want you. We don't care about you. Don't care about you. You. This is gonna be probably where we make a new wand. Okay, so we got a fat. Whoa. Okay. So this right here is God in a perk. This is just the coolest thing ever. Our previous restriction of having to be in these areas, the holy mountains, to edit with our wands at all, is no longer a problem. I do not remember the last time that I acquired this delicious, delicious perk. This is gonna rock. Okay. Wand making. We need to make something that can perform. And we really don't have a crazy amount of tools for it. Let's just throw you there for some space. We want you for that. How does that look? Already pretty saucy. The thing is, I don't know if... I don't think the pollen is going to do more damage than my giant spitter bolt. It's just the spitter bolt takes up so much mana. There we go. Sounds about right. That, I guess. Okay, now that's a wand. It's not quite what we want, but it's a wand. That is indeed a wand. If I had a regular Lumi drill instead of this Lumi drill timer, it would be so much better. It would be so much better. Oh boy, would it be so much better. I kind of don't know how you would improve this though. Like we can try some stuff for sure, but that's gonna be a question. We're just gonna make a pile of glimmer for a second while we're tinkering, because there's so much to think about with the wand crafting. Like it becomes a mess every single time I do it. I don't know how you're supposed to do it better. Alright, so that's our recharge time being terrible, which we can't do anything about? Really? Nothing? This isn't bad. Now we have the ominous purple that kills you. Because I mean that's not terrible. This one would kill, but I want more. Can you just like shove a ton of glimmer onto the same projectile? I don't think it does anything. I think this is, quite honestly, I think this is just going to work better with the pollen. It's going to be a little bit slow, but the pollen will home in on enemies. We want it to be rainbow, which will be quite nice. IMO. I kind of wonder if there will be much else that we can do with the tools on hand. That is a question I don't know the answer to. I think we're running close to dry. Like, we have some decent wands, but we're missing the parts. I think that really truly is all of it. We need some performance enhancers. Oh yeah. Now that's a wand. I like that works. Is there anything else that we can add to this? Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, 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 boop. I don't think Spiral Arc is the play. As funny as it is. What happens if we put Spiral Arc on a teleport? Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I expected. We can make our teleport purple. Wait, that's actually an okay idea because the purple makes it fire faster. Okay, cool. Um, I don't even know, man. Like, theoretically, this wand will just kill. That's not the best, but like, it should be good enough for this measly ice level. And we will keep our acid potion there for safekeeping. Man, I don't even... I think this is about as strong as we're gonna get. At least before some extra fuckery. Okay, just a flummox potion just hanging out. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, 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 boop. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head, but I hope that you guys are okay with hearing it a lot. Me when I'm waiting for the cold air. Me when he doesn't die in one hit. Me when. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Oh yeah, I also just, like, don't... I totally forgot about the hype that comes with Tinker with Wands everywhere. Because now it's just, like... It doesn't matter. I don't need to care about the Holy Mountains. I could just have fun. I can be free. And that's what you want in this game. You want to mess around... How did you survive that, man? Young man, there's no need to... Say, young man, lift yourself off the ground. There's no need. I should probably stop singing. It's just... Wow. Is he healing? Is my Uko healing in front of me? That's some cringe Uko behavior. If I've ever seen it. I would like to kill that thing for end of everything, but I don't think I can get there. Oh, you know what? You know what I forgot? That we have Tinker with Wands, and we should bring our black hole wand with us. Because now it's not just there and in our way and taking up space. It is going to be an asset. Okay. Nobody gives a crap about that. Yummy. Cool. Because now, since I can just access this wherever, if I am in an emergency, I can just take some black holes off, throw it away, and then whatever. So we just have more options. Kind of like the Binding of Isaac. Oh, well, speaking of the Binding of Isaac, new update happened. That's really, really cool. I'm such a huge fan of the game. It bricked my save or whatever. I can't watch the game anymore. So I don't know if we're gonna get Isaac streams anytime soon. If people were desperate for that. But that's something that I should probably say as John, content creator. I try to do a lot for this world, and the Isaac devs repay me by not letting me play the game that I like. Which is kind of whatever. Like, the update didn't look the most crazy, but I saw a couple things that I was just like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so much fun to play with. Like the chance for bosses to drop a thematic item. Like, that's just really cool. I'm a huge fan of that as a concept. And I just I think in my frustration, I tried to launch the game like 30 times or something. I mean, hell, I tried to launch it before before I turned on Noita today. Cool. Some spooky encounters. You are a big-ass wand. Bloodlust. Hefty damage boost, but is also able to hurt you. Always cast Chaos Larpa? Wow. Wow. Okay. So we need to do some building on this wand real quick. Mana Drain 2? That's crazy. For 33 damage. Like, yeah. That made our build way better. So Chaos Larpa is just, it's amazing. I don't even know if this is gonna, like, describe it good. Yeah, it's just as long as the main projectile is out and existing, it will just shoot off more of itself in random directions. I have a single bounce bolt in this, and it just turns into this. This wand is hilarious, but I think it's gonna ultimately be useless. Just because, I mean, it being filled with lightning at the start is kind of hilarious, though. I guess at the moment this could just be my storage wand, because it's massive. I just need to not fire it. Well, you know what? We can leave out the dangerous spells. This is storage for safe spells. Alright, so now if we fire it, it's just kind of funny. Oh, sorry, my hair is bothering me. If I explode, it would be really cool. Wow. Just, yeah, chilling in Noita, no hands on the controller. Taking a sippy. We get more health. Probably gonna run into a worm. Just, you can tell because of the terrain whenever there's these paths carved out that I had to take damage in. I do need to actually, like, stay away from my pollen hardcore now because of the bloodlust, but we do tons of damage. Our build went from okay to really good in about an instant. What? Was I, like, falling into my Lumi drill? I don't know what that was. I don't know what hurt me. Whoa. Dude, just dig. I really, really like when you just you look a little bit over further in a direction than you have before, and there's just a gun aiming at you. It just feels really funny. Alright, we've seen all three of the hands, but strange hand design. They are all behind stuff. Dude, that ice skull went through a lot. Oh. Please, my friend. Please, my friend. Okay. I know that I'm very, very strong, but I feel like a lot of the upgrades in this game just make me scared. Like, I'm just so terrified. I don't want to lose this glorious, glorious run. And we have about half an hour left before I have to call it. But at the moment, that means that we're living. Like, we're alive. Being able to think about having to stop the stream early because we're doing so good. It's definitely going to be a few days before I continue it. Just because with my job, like, the weekends are just better for working. But I would say... What the... Oh, there's something over there has a wand. What the fuck? I killed the wand. Something over there has the wand that summons wands? Is that... Am I reading that correctly? Holy wow. So that's a better storage wand. As much as the Chaos Larpa is funny, we want storage wand. Dude, the amount of energy sphere. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. Boop, 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 boop. I do not have the mouse abilities to move faster here. I actually have no idea and no clue where that wand came from, but it scared the bejesus out of me. Because usually, like, there's a mechanic where the wands can, like, show up again, or like there's a mechanic where if you die while you're holding a wand, later on it can show up with a little Mina ghost and try to kill you. but that it definitely didn't have the little ghost. It was just a sentient wand, which is, I believe, a spell in the game. Like, there is a spell that you can put on your wand that summons friendly wands that are sentient to help you in your fights. But I've never personally seen that spell. So I'm unsure, and we didn't see any other casters. And if I tried to walk left over there, it's darkness, and I don't have any spells that cast light. So it's kind of just like I'm unsure. That's a fascinating scenario. That it's all new. It's all new. Fuck you. I do think it's really funny that the game just puts guys in with guns that shoot you in the face. It's a really good design choice. Give me the money. Yar. So many hazards. Knowing that my own little projectiles do like 40 damage if they hit me, it's just terrifying. And all of these little blue sparks will hurt me, but they'll only do like 1. But I still don't want to... I don't want to take that one if I can avoid it. I don't give a shit about you. Oh yeah, we don't have the diggy. Yeah, we don't have digging. Which is probably something to think about. Like, yeah, I have the black holes. I guess, yeah, I have the black holes. I came to a conclusion real fast. Well, there's just a 4th one? I didn't know that there were more than 3. Because when you do 3... That's me getting hit by my own pollen. When you kick 3 of those hands, that's when the, like, quest occurs. That's when you get the quest item, so I don't know why there would be 4 of them. It just seems a little strange to me. We're also probably gonna leave this area somewhat soon because of my, my condition of not having much health. Bam. Oh, I want to get in there. Hehe. I definitely feel powerful. That wand does nothing to me. Somebody over there has a wand. I can smell that wand from a mile away. It smells like cashews. Cool. Wow. Those snipers are wild in. Okay, you. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So much wand thinking. Thinking with my wand. Who up thinking about they wand? Who up wand in hand? Are you Homebreaker? Not Homebringer. You're the one that I actually want. Okay. You're epic. Sure, I'll take another pollen. Does that ruin this wand? No, it just makes it more powerful. Don't care. My world's just gonna be covered in shit. Yeah! That's what we want. Okay. I got the return spell, which is kind of cool, but I feel like it's a little bit too late for it. I can still show off the thing, though. So, with the way that this wand works, since it is a no-shuffle wand, when I cast it, it will cast the first one, then the second one. And, I have it set up so that the first one is a teleport bolt. If I switch off and then switch back, it will always be on my teleport bolt. So I can just teleport. And then if I fire it again, it will leave a little spark there, which is that. And then after a second, I will return to where the little spark was cast. And that works through teleports, like teleporting just stacks. That's just a thing that happens. Like you can cast that return outside of a teleporter and then later, then go through the teleporter and then be teleported back outside because of your return spell, which is it's just amazing. Like who thought of that? It's astounding. Yeah, you're a safe spell. You're a safe spell. You're a safe spell. Okay. Stuff to do. I guess theoretically there should be a portal close by. I think I dropped that ice shelf on one of the big Hisi. That looked like way too much money for just some small Hisi. Ah! I'm fine. I forget that my wand is rapid fire now. Well, it's not rapid fire, but it is faster firing than it was before. I also think that getting my attract gold perk was an excellent idea. What a wonderful idea. Okay, I'm not getting that. Boop. You have some spells that I want. Boop, boop. God, I love Tinker with Wands everywhere. God, I love Tinker with Wands everywhere. God, I love Tinker with Wands everywhere. Boop. Boop. Alright. Our storage wand is already quite full, but that means it's doing its job. Me, when I give an inanimate object a job, aren't you so happy with employment? What? Okay. That's our sign to leave. Because if that happens again, I won't make it through. That will be the end of our hero. So I don't want that to happen. Imagine I just fuck around in the Holy Mountain for like 30 minutes and then leave. Yeah, there's another add mana. That's wild. This one is not built for that. Okay. So there's some stuff that matters here. We want you. I don't know what inner spell is, but typically those purple ones can fuck shit up. In all sorts of ways. Gain double the gold per nugget. I want more gas blood. The sheep spell is sadly from a boss Curb doesn't know exists, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That is factually true. I know that it is a drop, but I only know about like 4 bosses, and I know that they are it's the alchemist Colmy's brother in the pyramid, and the like the skull that you fight to get the sun piece. Which none of those drop a sheep spell, so if I had to guess, oh, I also just completely forgot to do the return thing, but whatever. Okay, wand crafting. We have some decisions to make. We still don't have anything that I like care about. At the end of the day, our strongest thing is still gonna be this pollen. We just are gonna do a little bit more with it, I think. For one, I don't even. It kind of means nothing. So you already have all of the mana that you need. I don't even. I'm unsure how I would go about making this wand stronger in its current form. It's like I want a better base wand. That's what I desire at the moment. And you know, I don't know how to get that. I think that we are just gonna have to explore some more. I'm buying Inner Spell because I'm curious what it is. Causes a projectile to be cast from where the caster is standing. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't make any sense to me. We're leaving it on the floor. Well, actually, you know, we are casting it for the progression. Check that out. Progression. At least I think so. Yep, there it is. Shout out. All right. I'm gonna try to do another silly trick just because I want to. And we are about to go into Hisi base, so like, who cares? Oh, cool! I did it, or at least I have done the hard part of it. So this is another thing where you conveniently skim by the little area that causes your run to be over. And would you look at that? We now have a convenient path around. That trick was shown to me by my beloved moderator, Stylish2, who showed up in chat earlier to tell everybody about me not knowing sheep. Well, okay, am I trapped? That was crazy. You have Tinker? I do. Well, I was doing it for content, man. Let me have this. I'm allowed to do stuff because it's cool. It doesn't always have to be useful. That's something that you need to work on, young Padawan. Bro's like, you have Tinker. Of course I have Tinker. That was really scary. I don't know why that pollen just isn't killing him. Boop. I'm thinking. Think thonkin. Sorry, Hisi base is also just like scary. Anytime that I'm in an area of importance, I just get scared. I have a goal, and that goal is to get to the eye room without without telly juice. And the goal may or may not happen. I'm unsure. Another thing, I witnessed my buddy do it. That sucks. I witnessed my buddy do it, and now I'm getting big brishes, and I think I can do it. So, why not? I mean, if all it truly takes is... Wow, there's so many Hisi. Wowzers. If all it truly takes is digging up and to the left, I think I'm capable of that. I think I have that in me. There's so much blood. I don't even have the more blood perk. Like, what is that? It's just a mountain, and it's growing. I wonder if that force field stops liquid. Wah! Those shotgun guys are crazy. How are you alive? That was actually kind of cruel. I destroyed him with his head in the ceiling, so his corpse wasn't able to spawn with a head. It's diabolical. Man. Hisi base is just so scary. It never stops being scary. Wah! You see what I mean? It's just... I think the snipers are great design for scaring the shit out of people. Because you see the red line, and it's just instantly, oh shit. Like, I gotta do something about this stat. I wonder why it does damage numbers on its source sometimes. It has to be Bloodlust because it says 33 and Bloodlust does 33 damage, but I don't know what it is. It's like the drill or something. I don't know. Tee-hee. That's a terrifying combo up there. just a big guy standing right next to a healer. Yeah, man. Those shotgun Hisi I despise. You know that the shotgun Hisi are the true final boss because they show up in the first floor and this area that is like some of the hardest junk. Just some of the hardest junk. We're streaming right now. Live on Twitch. I'm a silly little wizard getting fucking shot down in the middle of unfamiliar territory. I just got a gust from outside, and the outside air smells different. What happens when you spend multiple eons indoors? Ah, okay. Yeah, I now have to kill. What even happened there? I don't know why that sniper died. Is gasoline worm blood? It's smelling different outside is the sole reason for being ghostly fail. Oh. Oh, okay. We need to remove that threat. No, the pollen. Oh, okay. The pollen didn't actually hit it. Okay, trying to not commit war crimes is making this area a lot harder. Cool. That one doesn't matter. War crimes for war crimes for the uninitiated is that guy who I was trying to keep alive. It was a healer, and you can't shoot medics. Crap. I need to move stuff. I can't chat. PC base is not the time to readjust your desk. Snipe. Yeah. Oh, hi, friend. Man, I think gasoline turned into worm blood. I think we finally figured out what our shift was. After about entire yo, 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 yo. Sorry, I got really happy there. So this is one of our key pieces. This is one of the most important pieces in the whole puzzle. It's so very important. And I assume that I don't have to explain why it's important. Hi, friend. Just because healing is very limited. Ugh. It's important because if you think about the truth and the nature of the world as it stands in reality, there's only about like 6 full heals in the whole game. Or at least 6 full heals that I personally know of. And so because of that, getting any amount of healing at all is just massive because you can put other spell modifiers on it. There's some stuff that lets you cast spells for no like charge. Like it has the little 20 next to it, so that means you can shoot 20 of them, and there are some ways that you can get around that. And that leads to some true freedom. Because if you are spending the entire time wandering around and healing yourself and getting away consequence free, then you're gonna where is it? I only have so many black holes left. Okay, it looks like it's down. But yeah, it just adds to your freedom a lot because you're just able to mess around and not feel the consequences for your actions. This is a terrible eye room. Like maybe one of the worst I've seen. Like this is so bad. Wow, that's terrible. That's just wow, man. Wow. It's just man. Nice man. How many black holes did I get here? I guess we're just gonna ignore that sucks. But yeah, so the goal with this little healing bolt is to I'm so sorry you showed up a little bit late. I already complained about it. So I witnessed that the update happened, and I tried to play it, and something about the update just like is busted. My Steam launch for Isaac just doesn't work at all. So I've tried to like reset my computer, uninstall mods, reinstall the game, verified integrity of game files, and it just won't launch. So I have double friend. I have no clue at all if the new update is good because I haven't been able to play it. And trust me, I've tried. Literally, I wanted to play Isaac this morning, and I hit the Isaac go button, and it failed as it did the last like 300 times that I tried, and I was like, fuck it, I play Noita, and then Noita blessed me. We are running close to the end of the amount of time that I have for today, so I would like to get to a holy mountain before that happens. I didn't see the frost barrel, which is a little painful. I do want that money though. Nope. No money for me. But yeah, I know a lot of other people have had total success launching the new update. It just doesn't work for me, which is sad. Is it a problem with your launch settings? I don't know what about it could be a problem with the launch settings. Frick. Sorry, there's a lot happening right now. Do I have anything that does a small amount of damage? There we go. Yeah! Aww. That hurts. That sucks. But yeah, I didn't do anything at all to my launch settings, so I'm unsure. I will probably try to futz with it again soonish, but at this current moment in time, I am completely without idea. That's spooky. Man. Getting shot is so easy in this game. So easy. I want that wham. I want it bad. What? That's not what I meant to do. I ran out of jetpack fuel at an inopportune moment. That poor speed up watching you dig into the eye rim with a billion black holes. Oh, true. That's okay. I'm. Oh, dude, that's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, dude, that's my favorite first-time chat that I've ever gotten. Oh, you make me so happy. Oh, you're so cool. I'm gonna read your name on stream. What's that? Wriggle Knight? Dude, you're slay. That's so cool. I got. I've been outed as a bad Noita player. It's over. It's over. It's over. Okay, there. I fixed it. I'm sorry if you just showed up to watch me play bad. The stream is about to be over. You know, I'll just show it off. So instead of the black hole moving extremely slow, we instead get this phenomenon where it just fucks off. and you can see that covered a lot more distance than a single black hole does before. So that's just it's just the objectively right move. I didn't think about it. Dude, you're calling me bad? Like 80 to 90% of Noita players don't even get this far. Like I'm sorry, that's just a fact. This game is rough. Yeah, I don't think you see Hisi base if you're not like okay at the game. I think that's just how it is. That's just a fact of the world. But yeah, that was an instant of me being really funnily stupid. I will admit. I'm capable of mistakes. But also, I haven't used a single one of my spell recharges, so I'm not really crying for a single thing. Which you found in the eye room? Oh wait, so I had a speed up? Oh, there you are. Yeah. This is what that chat member meant, which is still pretty good. That just makes it move at a higher pace. But it's the same gimmick. I think because it was all lost in my spaghetti down here, that I merely forgot about it. So I guess I should probably go organize that. You're stronger than I because I'd give up in like 30 minutes. Yeah, I know a lot of people give up on this game. I mean, I personally took a fat break because I got a god run going and then I exploded and I was just like, that was a 6-hour long run. I am fucking done. And yeah, any of the spells that are surrounded by blue, like this add mana, accelerate, you can put those on any spell that is surrounded by the red. So there's a lot of funky interactions and things like that. I managed to forget a single spell that I put on, and I have this effect called Tinker with Wands Everywhere that is really rare, and I haven't had it in like 30 hours, so I also forgot about that. That just lets you mess around with your wands anywhere. So typically, I would have had to go back to the Holy Mountain to change anything on my wand, but since I have Tinker with Wands, it really is just quite foolish that I used up about 20 black holes when probably 5 or 6 would have done the job. Looking at the time, I gotta find a portal out of here. What's that from? I feel like I'm quoting something. A portal out of here. Is it like Omori? No, no. Okay. We are nearly out of black hole. Oh, okay. What did I do? Was that just like a lucky? Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna see if my wand is... That's really good. We're gonna see if my... Yeah, it's just a fucking lucky. I hate you, lucky. The spiders have the ability to dig, and they use it to make us not have fun. Cool. Steve dead. That's important. I don't know what did damage to me there, quite honestly. Oh, it was my own pollen. Hoisted by my own pollen. And we're gonna hoist some pollen again so that I can see this. But, yeah, I'm really sorry. This run is turning out to be amazing. I just have... Yeah, that's my alarm. I just have a limited amount of time today, and I'm so sorry about that. I have a Discord that I'm gonna plug. That's where I announce my streams. I will attempt really, really hard to try and get another stream of this going up on Tuesday or Wednesday next week. I will 100% continue this run. This run will see the light of day, and I will also try to turn it into a video, because this is sick. This is just the best Noita I've ever caught on camera. So, thank you everybody for showing up. I will try my best to keep this going. See ya.